Decisions, whether good or bad, determines your future. If you want a good future, then you're going to have to make good decisions. But bad decisions lead to a bad future. And you who are watching this video, I'm assuming that you want a good future. If that's the case, you most definitely want to watch this video. Walk with me. Listen, I'm Billy Miller, the motivational minister, and they call me the motivational minister because I help people to improve their lives by teaching them life skills from the Bible. And today, I'm going to be teaching you 3 bad decisions that you'll quickly regret. Listen, there are a lot of bad decisions to make. And like I said earlier, bad decisions lead to a bad future. But I want to share with you 3 major bad decisions that you'll quickly regret. I want you to avoid it, because if you keep making these 3 bad decisions, you're going to wind up getting frustrated. You're going to wind up having a bad future. You're going to wind up wanting to quit. Listen, you can't quit now. Make a decision today that you're not going to give up and you're ready to improve your life. And listen, I just want to even help you even further. I have this book here called You Can't Quit Now that I'm going to give to you for free if you like it. All you have to do is comment book in the comment section, and I'm going to make sure to get it to you, because I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to quit. You don't want you to quit. So just comment book in the comment section and I'll send that to you. So listen, there's 3 major bad decisions I want you to avoid. And listen, it's not going to take me that long to break down these 3 bad decisions either. And especially number 3. Number 3 is the biggest one. So most definitely stay tuned in. So let's get started with number 1. Number 1 bad decision. This is emotional decisions. Bad decision number 1, emotional decisions. Take a screenshot of this, write it down, however you're taking your notes, because you don't want to make an emotional decision. You know, decisions, because you're making a decision because you're upset. You're making a decision because you're feeling some type of way, especially when you're going through something, especially when you're in the middle of a storm. Look at this quote right here that I wrote in my one of my books. I love this quote here. Listen, a sure way to die during a storm is to make a decision based on your emotions. Just chew on that for a minute. I want to let that one marinate. I don't want to rush too fast past this one. A sure way to die during a storm is to make a decision based on your emotions. Listen, you can't base your decision on emotions. Listen, it's okay to have emotions. We all have them. It's okay to have emotions, but it's not okay if your emotions have you. See, emotions are not good or bad, but they are controlled by what's good or bad. Let me explain what I mean. It's neither good or bad to have emotions, but your emotions are controlled by what's good or bad, meaning emotions are feelings. And so, you know, however you feel determines which way your emotions go. That means your emotions are subject to change. That means your emotions are fickle. Listen, you can't, anything that's always changing is unstable. Anything that's always changing is fickle. Anything that's always changing can't be trusted. You can't trust your emotions, because you may be good today, happy today, sad tomorrow. Your emotions can't be all over the place like that. Don't make decisions based on emotions. I almost did that not long ago. I had a decision I was about to make because it was about to be an emotional decision rather than a rational decision. But I put my emotions to the side and I decided, and I thought it through, thought rationally, and said, okay, this is the decision I need to make. Why? Because decisions are going to determine my future. And I don't want to make a decision and letting emotions lead the way. Oh, no, that's not good. Don't let your emotions lead the way. You control your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you. All right, if I'm saying anything you like, hit that like button. Make sure to hit that like button. Let me know that you're following along. Let's go to bad decision number 2. Bad decision number 2 is popular decisions. unpopular decisions. Listen, a lot of people just do things because that's what everybody's doing. They just following the crowd. They didn't really think it through. You know, your parents told you this a long time ago. If your friends go jump off a cliff, you go jump with them. Listen, many people, majority of the people that I put it, let me see, how can I say it? A lot of people don't have vision. And I think you're going to be surrounded with more people who don't have vision than those who do. So you got to be careful about following the crowd, because usually the crowd is crowded because that's what majority of the people are. You know, there's a quote that says, when you go the extra mile, it won't be crowded when you get there. Why? Because you're doing something that they wasn't willing to do. If you want what others have, you have to do what they're not willing to do to get it. Just think on that for a minute. Look at this right here. Let me put this on the screen here. Some of my notes. Many people don't have vision because they're blindly following the crowd. Listen, don't just follow the crowd because you're going to get lost in the crowd. Did you hear what I said? Don't follow the crowd because you're going to get lost in the crowd. No, you need to focus on your purpose. You need to focus on your vision. Your vision is like a fingerprint. It's an individual thing, and that's what's going to make you stand out. See, it's your difference that's going to help you make a difference. But if you just follow in the crowd, you're going to get lost in the crowd, and you're not going to stand out, and you're just going to be where everybody else is. Listen to this here. There are more people with limitation than visualization. Chew on that for a minute. That's what I just kind of mentioned earlier. There are more dream killers than dream fillers. So they're going to be telling you, oh, you're dreaming too big, or it don't take all of that. And if you're not careful, you're going to wind up listening to the average person, and you're going to wind up being average just like them. And some of the stuff we just got to think through. I saw this, look at this right here. I saw this on Google. It says 60% of the nation's wealth is held by the richest 10% of Americans. That means 10% of Americans hold the money, right? And I'm showing you this for a reason. If only 10% of Americans are holding the money, they can't be doing everything that everybody's doing. That means 90% of the people are doing something else. And so we tend to want to follow the crowd. Don't do what's popular, do what's powerful. Don't do what's popular, do what's powerful. Don't focus on popular, focus on purpose. Oh man, I hope somebody getting this. I hope somebody getting this. So we just got to think this thing through. See, you want to do what everybody's doing, but if it was working and everybody would be where you're trying to be, guess what? Your dream, your desire, the things you're trying to achieve is uncommon. You're going to have to do uncommon. You're going to have to take uncommon action to get uncommon results. Stop listening to the crowd. Find out what that thing, you're going to need wisdom. That's what we're talking about, wisdom. So listen, we said step number one is, bad decision number one, we said was don't make emotional decisions, right? And then bad decision number two is don't make popular decisions, right? Now, look at step number three, which is a big one. Hey, I want to take a quick moment to tell you about what the Bible says is the most important thing, and that is wisdom. Listen, I wrote this book called Whatever Devil, I'm Still Here, also known as the Wisdom Book. And in this book, I teach you everything you need to know about wisdom. I teach you the different ways to get wisdom. I teach you how to maintain this wisdom. I even teach you how to increase this wisdom. Everything you need to know about wisdom is in this book. To find out more about this book, just simply go to the description of this video, or you can go to whateverdevil.com. Listen, let's get back to this dynamic teaching. Let's go. No, I said step. I don't mean step. I mean the bad decision. So bad decision number 3 is reputation decisions. Reputation decisions. What do I mean by that? You're making a decision based on reputation. And this actually kind of comes from the popular decision, because when you make decision, if you're making popular decisions, you just will get lost in the crowd. But when you're making a decision that's unpopular, it kind of goes against the grain. Now your reputation might be on stand. And this makes more sense in a second. So, as a matter of fact, I wrote about this bad decision, this reputation decision. I wrote about it in this book here, Whatever Devil, Still Here, also known as the Wisdom Book. So listen, I'm gonna read, and you just listen. All right. Sit back, relax. I'm gonna do the leg work. I'm gonna read and pour, and you just be a sponge and grab these words as I say it. All right. God will help you in your decision making if you include him. The answer he gives you may make some people mad or may make you look a certain kind of way. The question is, will you still do it? Will you still do it? If your decision goes against the grain, goes against popular opinion, goes against tradition, will you still do it? Or will you shy away for fear of being ridiculed? Listen, as a declaration of faith, I want you to write in the comment section, let's see, just write, I will still do it. Just write that in the comment section. I will still do it, because you're going to be faced with going against the grain, unpopular opinion, people talking about you. Will you still do it when your reputation is on the line? Comment, I will still do it. All right, let me read a little bit more. People will come against your decision when they don't understand it. Most of them don't mean any harm or ill will. They have good intentions. But listen, this is your life. Don't let people who are on the outside looking in make decisions for you. They don't have to live with it. You have to live with the choices you make daily. Remember, decisions, whether good or bad, determine your future. Therefore, you can't make decisions based on what other people think. You can't make decisions based on popular opinion. You can't make decisions based on approval. Your decisions need to be based on wisdom. You need to let God direct you. You need to let God direct you. Regardless of how it makes you look, regardless of how people feel about it, regardless of what people say. Now that is what we call true faith. Oh man, that's a good book there. If you want to know more about this book, Whatever Devil, I'm Still Here. Just look in the comment section or go to whateverdevil.com. Listen, we talked about 3 bad decisions that you'll quickly regret. But now I want to share with you 3 good decisions. 3 good and easy decisions that you can make today that you'll quickly get results. I put it all in this video and I'll put it right here. So just click right there. And I'll see you in the next video. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. And always remember that the word is your life.